Jean.
We gotta turn that light down some.
Jean has a long mustache.
We're live.
Jean has a long mustache. It's a chair.
He doesn't have
is against the wall. The square pizza is in the oven.
The square pizza.
Who
makes
is
square
in the
pizza
oven.
anymore? All right, guys, we're live. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or Twitter, and YouTube. If you're on Instagram, we cannot see your comments, so jump over onto YouTube where we can see your comments.
Tell Instagram to fix it. Oh, we can't see their comments.
Sometime during the video, we're going to give you the option. You can have a XL, multicam XL FUPA.
Put a Mark 23 in that.
Or a Deagle. Multicam or multicam padded suspender set, your choice.
The Deagle actually did better in the mud test
than
the Glock 19.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Kiri, what's up? How are you?
The Deagle.
Richard Elby, what's up? How's your robot legs? I'm gonna get all my money. I'm gonna get robot legs. Jinx, what's up? For anybody that doesn't know, that's Grandma's Boy. Every one of you should watch it. Josh Winnie, what's up? Memento Mori, what's up? Toy Town, David Smith, NTG, what's up? I always think that's Marjorie Taylor Greene. What's going on with the Socialist Republic of Canada? Oh, you're going to be the Underground Railroad. We're going to pull you out like the slaves. That's it. Chewy Dupree, what's up? Jason, what's going on? Colin H, AJ Harrison. Hey, when Trump gets elected, they're going to kick Trudeau out. So, because the United States, everything Canada does is based on the United. Andrew Pope, what's up? Do you know a guy named John Pope? Padded suspender set, nice, the nicest. Everybody tells me.
Canadians.
What canteen pouches are on the shelf? If you got to ask what's on the shelf, none of them are on the shelf. Something is, I don't know what. Order the one you want. Put in notes these other 3 colors, and we'll send you what we got. Tell me that time is the preference and not the color, and this is not a fashion show for you, and we will get something on the way to you.
Should all be spray painted anyways.
Homestead Medical, what's up? Colin H, what's going on? Mr. Greg, remember that dude we had working here always wore suspenders?
Yes.
Yeah, I miss that dude.
Never says that about me.
I say that about you all the time.
Every day.
No, the suspender part. Loud and clear. What's going on out there?
Joe Rogan, Trump opinions. Anyone?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Yes,
I'm not one of the 37 million people that watched the podcast. What I do know is it was terrible for
Kamala.
Yeah, Kamala to be like, I'm not going to do your podcast unless you come to Washington, D.C.
And we'll give you 1 hour of my time.
That was terrible of her. Because again, it's the exposure. What do we always say? Even is it bad news? Not bad news. Bad advertising.
No such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah, bad publicity. I mean, it is for Camilla because she is a
soup sandwich.
She is she's the epitome of a soup sandwich.
I like how her running mate pretends to be like Chris Farley, like fucking disheveled.
No, he is
out of shape. Fat man down by the river.
He is.
I'll eat my own poop.
I don't know why they picked that pedophile.
I'm just a knucklehead. I wasn't really there. I thought Trump on Rogan was great. Not the same Trump as 26. I agree. He
different.
Yeah.
Well, you have to understand that Trump is an entertainer, and Trump is different in all kinds of environments. So, like when you talk to people that have been in Trump's presence when it's not public, he's that guy. I know Trump after he was elected last time, he visited a friend of mine's company, and he didn't want to talk to any of the board of directors. He didn't want to talk to any. He's like, I want to go down on the floor and talk to the people who actually make this shit.
Yep.
And my boy is not really a Trump fan, but he goes, I didn't realize how cool Trump was until I was in the room with him. And he just talked like a normal human being.
Election results for Pennsylvania, 52% for Trump, 52 Kamala, 52 Trump. Aired ABC station during Formula One car race. He's a Chinese Dianne Feinstein, yeah. Hawk Tua Harris is fired.
Yeah.
Knucklehead completes that train wreck of a ticket. Padded rifle slings this year. Not for you. There won't be one for you. It was a good interview and humanized him to many people overexposed to his over-the-top coverage that they project. I like the over-the-top coverage. That's kind of how I try to emulate. I should go back to the over-the-top shit. Howdy ho, neighbors. I love the Trump story. Skully, tell them what Trump bought for. What Trump bring for lunch?
He always brings McDonald's.
He brought McDonald's.
He always brings McDonald's.
Kamala excuse for picking walls was she was sleep deprived. No, she asked 3 or 4 other people, and they all said, "Fuck no, we're not." Shapiro is really the one to watch. Shapiro is going to be the opposition in the future, and probably who's that 70-year-old fucking billionaire that's all over fucking Kamala's fucking dick all the time. He's on the Shark Tank show.
Oh, I can't think of it.
And the thing is, he just hates Trump. That's what it's really about. He hates fucking Trump because Trump was mean to him sometime in the past. I love seeing Dems waffle over Trump's rally size. Yeah, you want the rally up the street, the small one. Hamster, what's up? Workhorse Fabrications, what's going on? Mark Cuban, that's him. Fuck that dude. Love Trump's story. Had a surgeon in 2011. I described him to my doctor last week as the Chris Farley guy because I didn't remember his name. My doctor knew I meant and pulled up him by name. That's disheveled, living down in a van by the river.
Down by the river.
Mark Cuban is a weirdo. I don't think you can have that much money and not be a weirdo. They sold their soul. They're using the adrenochrome. I adopted my SOE holster into a sword scabbard for truck and treat, which both drew attention. Blades Salawuki Fab. I don't know what he's even saying. We were talking about those holsters that we built with Mick. He used to do the Kydex inserts. I told Cody this morning, I'm like, hey, you should order some of those Kiwis. I go, we made those before that company was ever in business. Like even Eagle had them. Remember, Eagle had them in the shooter kits, the Frisbee kits. But Mick took a piece of plywood, a piece of 2x4 about this big, and shaped it out right, so it had a belly on one side, or reverse belly, and then took that whole strip of Kydex, molded it around that, and then bandsawed them. So we were putting them inside the holster, inside the mag pouches. But I saw somebody selling one of those holsters the other day. It's got the Kydex insert inside our tack holster.
Gotcha.
Mick used to do. People like, you should do that. I'm like, I'm not fucking touching Kydex.
Just a motherfucking holster.
We had a whole shipping container for that. Josh Winnie, Jarhead Acres, what's up? Bo Bundy, what's going on? Drive Strength. Morning, y'all. Got off 15-hour shift. Right on, Peter. What do you do at work? Everyone she asked said no thanks, Mamala. Not ready to commit career suicide.
Magelloni knives, kitchen knives.
Oh, I have some of those. Yeah, I have some of those. Do you know him, or is that in fact you? That's
Magelloni knives.
Yeah.
Get his knives. Kitchen knives. He makes good kitchen knives.
Did somebody ask that, or somebody said that?
Somebody asked about which kitchen knives somewhere.
Oh, got it. Yeah, is he still out there with Dwayne?
Yeah. No, he's got his own place.
Yeah, he makes some beautiful knives.
Kitchen knives.
I have a few of them. Beautiful knives. Magelloni's. Hauled my first load last night. Made it home in 9 minutes to spare on log time. Nice. Reed Spencer, what's up, Reed? December 7th, buddy. The party that will live in infamy.
That will live in infamy. We're doing kamikaze shots in the parking lot if anybody's interested.
Workhorse, you don't need a set. Just get a few good ones.
That's it.
I have a lot of knives I never use. I have a few that I always use.
I remember Josh in there sharpening them.
Had to fire a pain in the ass customer this week. Right on.
Nice.
What did he do? What happened?
Give us the gory details.
We hired a guy. Turned out to be a fucking it's crazy, man.
If they're here for less than 24 hours. Magelloni, that's it, I think. If they're here for less than 24 hours. Did you really hire him?
Well, we were going to hire him, and he came in the second day. He's like, this is too hard. And that's why I never pay him. I never tell them what the pay rate is, because we want to see a week's worth of work before we determine what we're going to promise them. So really, when he comes in, because that's what they come in for, they don't come in to quit. They come in to get that day's pay so they can go get their hair on or whatever. And I should be like, well, according to this, you actually owe us money. You don't, we don't pay you till the third day. See, we fed you lunch. This is your training fee, because I had Lewis stand there with you for a whole entire day. So that reduced his production by 50%. So actually you owe me $75 for that first day.
You should be like, you should just be like, I'm going to need $50 up front. And if you make it the week, I'm going to give you this $50 with your paycheck.
Yeah,
but if you don't make it a week, I'm going to keep this 50.
That's all the, well, I've never sewn on a sewing machine, but I'm a really fast learner. All right, bring me $200. What? Well, if you're a fast learner, you should have it by Wednesday. We'll give you the $200 back. But if you're not, I'm keeping this $200.
You should be able to buy a shotgun before the election day, or even on election. It's going to be a week or two before everything starts burning down, no matter who wins.
Gent Combs, what's up, my man? Did you see the guys over there at Heavy Sparks, Heavy D?
Heavy D with his helicopters?
He's buying a CH-46.
In this economy, Jesus.
Need a 53 is what I heard. I heard a 53 is the helicopter of every helicopter.
53 is the helicopter of helicopters.
Brand recommendation for waders. I know we have some duck hunters on here. I do not know, man. Where can I find a membership sign up? Oh, you do that where it says membership or join. You might not see it if you're on an Apple product. You're going to have to log in off of like Google or off of a laptop to see it. YouTube told Apple we want access to something. Apple said piss off. So there's some separation there. Josh, people are weak. This dude came in like 3 times looking for a job, and we were recording. It's like he knew I wasn't going to be here, so he came in. So Monday morning, Amanda's like, "What time is your live with Toolman Tim?" And I said 10. She goes, "Man, I told that dude to be here at 10." I go, "It's just not meant to be." She's like, "That's fucked up." I'm like, "All right, Lewis, intercept this dude, put him on the table, see what he can do." So I came in at about 11:30 and he's there working. And I go, "How's he doing?" And Lewis goes, "He's okay." Like he already had our attention because he was able to show up 3 times to ask for a job. Most dudes that come in and get a job, you got a 60% of them aren't coming back the next day. They never even come back asking for pay. But he had all kinds of shit. Like just his story was conflicted, all kinds of crazy shit. And when he left, I'm like, "What do you think?" And Lewis goes, "He'll be okay. It'll take him some time. He'll get up to speed." I go, "Keep in mind, today was his best day. Every day after that has to get better. Like it can never be this. This is his minimum." And he showed up the next day and was kind of shitty and came in and I paid him. And I go, "Look, dude, you had a ton of fucking things while you haven't worked and you can't find job." I go, "It's crazy. You came here 3 times to get a job. We gave you a job and you're already quitting." I go, "Nothing's going to change in your life until you make the decision." He goes, "Yeah, just keep talking shit to me." And fucking, he tried to slam the door, but the door's on it's got fucking a piston on it. So the door wouldn't slam. Like fucking just wild.
I need to forward you the picture of Josh Winnie in the backyard grilling in the pouring rain.
Yeah. Yeah. No shit.
Work hard. Oh shit.
Can you guys make Amanda's Mercantile handle? No. Here's why, Doug. It sells out fast as she can make it. There's not ever going to be a group buy or a discount. She literally, I have raised Amanda's prices 3 times, and I'm not even sure Amanda's aware that I did it. It continues to sell out. She gets more equipment to make more of it and make it in larger batches. But the cost of all of the raw goods are continually climbing. Everything's going up in price. And we are out of stuff every day. She is literally up till 12:30 every night building that product. Love when people try to spam a soft closing door. Yeah, no shit. I like when it slams back and hits them in the head. Are all of these people just trying to get I'm looking for a job? I don't know. I don't get it. I think it's like a drug addict. Every now and then they hit bottom enough that they're like, "I'm going to change my life." And they just can't without some kind of massive intervention or just really hitting rock bottom. And these guys just are not there.
You should look and see what time of month it is that you get an influx of people that are asking about jobs that don't want a job.
The
'Cause I think
crazy
they have to.
And the crazy thing is, this motherfucker's on probation. He has to have a job.
I think they have to at least go ask.
Yeah, witches brew till midnight exactly. Ammo across the board is going up 5 to 10% this year. Dealer cost. I'll bet it goes up even higher. Reed. The cost
we're
of
going to World
everything.
War III.
Need some shit that will keep me dry moving through the Everglades. Oh, frog togs. Somebody said frog togs.
Did you see that? You probably didn't see this. That PF. What is it? PFBs. One of the most highly toxic chemicals, forever chemicals that we make, is in all Gore-Tex.
I saw that. I saw something about Arc'teryx.
Yeah, Arc'teryx.
Yeah,
Arc'teryx
there's no work ethics. Period. Started a new job selling Cadillac and Acura. So far, so good. Nice. How many cars have you closed? How many sold? Planning on giving out a bunch of pain salve and cooling muscle rub out for stock. Oh, that'd be great for that. Those are absolute PFAS. Yeah.
Yeah, PFAS.
Isaac Bundy keeps a patch of PFAS right on his gonads there. I told him when I hired him, I'm like, you should put a rubber band around your balls. It's funny. The guys that can't take care personal basic hand tools want to skip the labor and work with the tools that are worth more. Yeah, that's the real answer, right? Bob, Bob's holding out. He knows his worth. He's holding out for a management position. Oh, cool. Where has Bob worked? What's his work history look like? We need a manager. Where has he worked? Well, he's not worked anywhere because nobody will just give him a management position.
Yeah, Reed, we're just gonna have to start getting wet again.
Gore is on something without it, but I won't be near that Gore-Tex.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to start wearing something else. Because he was shedding. That me and you must have saw the same video. He had the yellow jacket inside the rain box.
I didn't click on it. I saw it.
Yeah, he had a yellow jacket inside the rain box, and it actually shed those chemicals. So you're exposing yourself when you're wearing it.
Have loading dies for all calibers now. That's awesome, Roger. What kind of press are you using? Like a Dillon?
It's a lot of calibers.
Gore is going to go downhill quick. Because they're coming out with some other bullshit. Even the Cordura, they just retooled, and nothing has forever chemicals in it now, which means it's probably not as good. 3H Survival. What's up, Brandon? Free face tattoos. Dean Parrish. Hey, John and Skully. They're not free. We actually pay him. He just puts them on you, and we don't charge you for them. Bob Lester, what's up?
Is somebody doing tattoos in the...
Brandon is.
On the July 7th party?
Brandon. He's bringing his wife.
And he's going to do tattoos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll do them if he doesn't want to. Josh DeWalt, what's up? Most manufacturers are making their own Gore-Tex. It's pretty solid stuff so far. Right on. How big would 1 ounce container be, Amanda?
1 ounce.
Are you fucking with her, Josh?
1 ounce.
1 ounce tins of salves would be amazing. Just take a 5 ounce tin and scoop it out and put it in a Ziploc. They'll be like, what is this? Who's getting the pigtail this year? We haven't done a pigtail in a few years.
You had to get a porn channel for that.
We did. I signed up for Ammo Squared Saving Program, $10 a week, who had grown with World War II family members and others, worked with them as children. They're not one that war, but instilled work ethic.
How do I sign up for a $10 a week ammo?
The 1 ounce tins are similar to $50. Pour it in my hand for. We watched that. Cody had never seen that. Fuck, put it in my hand
for a nickel. You got change for 100?
Can you break 100? Yeah. He goes. Cody goes, "Is that Jamie Foxx?" I'm like, "Sure, shit is." We actually watched that video this morning. Reed, Basement Ops, what's up? Here to show up hard support for Skully.
Well, thank you very much.
When I was a crew leader, had a broken gas line, was raining in 35 Fahrenheit. My new trainee helped. Was astonished we were going to dig and fix a broken gas line. Yeah.
They don't make them as tough as they used to, that's for sure.
Am I looking for any help going through a divorce here in Jackson? Dean, it just depends, man. I'm pretty dude heavy. what I tell these guys, like this guy came in all these times, right? And we assumed he was like 35 years old. I'm like, look, dude, I don't have a job for a 35-year-old. I have a job for a 12-year-old. And what that means is you're going to do all the shit that I do every morning, and you're going to do it so I don't have to do it. That means pulling weeds, cleaning toilets, keeping the floor clean. You're just going to do a shitload of busy work because I'm the one that does the busy work.
Ammo squared.
Yeah, site deposit any ammo you want. Current 10s are 2 ounces. Told him we sell gas in the rain. John Scully had asked y'all about meeting women at age 40. Met a prepper type chick. Now I got to figure out how to impress her.
Just do guy things. Women want men.
Yeah, just do it. Do fucking difficult shit.
Yeah, just they want to know that they're going to be taken care of.
Do not tell her about any fucking TV shows you watch. Just hired a dude from Georgia. He's kind of special. Yeah, we get a lot of special ones. Like, Lewis was like, I never understood what Nate and James meant when they said we don't hire locals. And he goes, I get it now.
Okay.
Got to be back up in 3 hours. Right on, Peter. Trump will win. Kamala will not certify the election. Civil unrest. Well, they're definitely going to perpetuate that. Been in the bicycle industry for 20 years, moved to Jackson, and there, yeah, no shit, there's no fucking bike shop. That little outdoor store over next to the gold coin store that's never fucking open, they had some bicycles there, but nothing. There's no real bike shops. There's not even many in Nashville anymore. Watched him try to open a filing cabinet for 5 minutes. Prep the prepper chick right and slide.
This is a Ponzi scheme. Am I buying ammo that I never get to see?
You use it with Bitcoin. Yeah, you put your money in, and then when you decide you've got enough, you tell them you want it to ship.
Oh, okay. All right.
Maybe. I think that's how it works.
Let's see.
Facebook shows you're not live anymore. Well, we definitely are live.
Are we live on Facebook? Brandel.
Right now.
Okay, check it out.
We might not have. I don't see anybody commenting here from Facebook anyways. Yeah, it does show we are not live there.
Oh, good.
We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. This may cause issues on your end. Let's see if we can edit this. What's the issue?
Showing live on there.
Well, you are or are not?
Or not.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Well, it says it up at the very top of the post right here.
Yeah, that's fine. We've had 630,000 followers on Facebook for the last 15 years. They won't let it grow. Scully, you used one of those ammo vending machines yet?
No, I have not.
Where are
they? Yeah, where's an ammo vending machine? I'd love to throw quarters in an ammo vending machine.
Medium clothes bag is the new home to all the Rand McNally road maps for all states in my AO. Nice. Nice. Bob Lester, do you think that with the new mobile Starlink that it will make ham radio or radio obsolete? Somebody had asked us that on one of the things, and I'm like, yeah, that's Starlink's awesome until it doesn't fucking work or they turn it off. Scully's opinion on 5.7 pistol.
It's a good pistol. I mean, I don't. Yeah. I'm still up in the air on it.
Fuck, what is it, $1 a round?
Yeah, it's still expensive to shoot.
Wonder if it's a Texas, Oklahoma thing.
Which what? Wonder.
I don't know what he's talking about. Scully, how do you feel about police trade-in firearms? I recently bought a Gen 4 Glock 19, and it appears to have never been fired because it's never been fired.
You would be amazed at how little when you look at law enforcement overall in general, how little they shoot their guns. I mean, the reality is, I don't even think they have to shoot. Depending on your department, you might have departments that don't even require them to qualify every year. So yes, those trade-in guns are going to be fucking good. Usually they're going to be pretty new guns. So
Arkansas has the vending machines.
If you can get them for cheap, if you can get a $200 Glock or a $250 Glock, it's worth it. Get you a bucket full. I love Glock buckets. Those are the funnest.
AAC has 150 count boxes of 5.7 for $65 to $70.
AAC has 100 and okay, yeah.
Had to take my FUPA with accessories and my quarters out of my car because I'm now working downtown. Guess windows get broke. Bought a second gen Glock 17 for $350 and only holster wear probably 1,000 rounds through it. Yep. We saw some Glocks somewhere a few weeks ago that were $250. They were Department of Correction trade-ins or something.
Yes, if you can find some shit like that, those guns are never shot. Like they are never shot.
Job applicants, please note, we do not hire liberals. This is not because we disagree with their political views. It's because working here requires superior reasoning, logic, reading, and comprehension. Yeah, I mean, if you got all the coexist stickers and all the rainbow flags and shit, we are going to say something that's going to hurt your feelings. It'd be funny to see Amanda's Mercantile belt that holds each of her tins and Doppler bottles.
40 Smith and Wesson
BC Metro Secret Service.
Again, law enforcement don't really shoot. They don't really shoot guns.
A lot of those trade-ins are spares for officers. Interesting.
I mean, the reality is, if you could get, there's a lot of military weapons that don't ever get shot.
Starlink is great until satellites you don't control keep it from working. Ham radio on simplex or through your own repeater is hard to beat. We said the exact same thing, dude. They turned all that Starlink shit off over in Russia. Hell, they even turned off all the fucking Tesla cars.
And the other thing too, even with the Starlinks that Elon dropped for the storm, he had to get permission from the FCC to be able to use it for phone communication.
Yeah, that was a first time approval for that shit. I thought a wooden ceremonial gun was the spare. Combat art, what's up? What are you working on? That makes sense. Mine was with Glock metal sight. Yeah, a lot, and like a lot of them aren't cut for lights or shit like that. Experience with Army Etiquette system. Is it worth getting in the surplus market if I can find the different set prices?
Yeah, that cold weather system is nice.
And it changes. Like what was the Etiquette in the 90s is very different from what Etiquette's now. You've got like Beyond Clothing and all kinds of fucking companies making shit. Coexisting superior firepower. Yeah, if you come in here and animate your thing and Magic the Gathering, you're the guys we make fun of. Like you are just not going to be happy. I've already said a million things on the internet. You probably should have checked my fucking my social media content to know that you do not want to work here. What's the chance some form of serious civil unrest happens? Oh, it's absolutely going to happen. It always happens. It's absolutely going to happen. Just don't be where it's happening.
I'm going to put a caveat on what John just said. It doesn't matter if you like anime, if you dress up in a furry suit, if you have high heels that you wear on the weekend.
I'm still not going to like you.
No, don't listen to him. He's just being an asshole right now. John will hire you. If you come here and you fucking work, the reality is if you come here and work and you show up in a fucking Magic 93 chicken outfit, but you work and do your job, he's not going to fucking care. He'll probably make fun of the chicken outfit or have you stand outside twirling a sign. But it's about the work ethic. It's not about the problem with what John is really saying is if you like furries on the weekend and you bring all that shit into work, that's going to be the problem. It'll be the thing, not your. As long as you come here and you work and you do your shit, and then after work you're like, yeah, I'm going to a furry convention. He's not going to be like, oh, you're fired. None of that shit matters as long as you come here and you fucking work.
Yeah, hour and a half from major cities. That's right. Experienced liberals are deficient in those. Like I don't care, man. I probably have a liberal or two that work here. I don't talk to them. Like I pay them to do a task. They show up. When they don't do the task, I'm a little mean to them. We yell at them a little bit and they do the task. And if they continue to not do the task, I'm like, look, I hired you at $15 an hour. I'm lowering you to $10. What? Yeah. I mean, you definitely didn't earn a raise and you're not earning the money I gave you. So you're doing $10 an hour work. So do what you did when I hired you and progress and I'll give you a raise. Otherwise, we're going to discuss what we're going to lower your pay to. Unplug your Starlink overnight in the truck. If not, it will make it'll eat up your battery.
Good.
Is there a date for SRF?
Good
So
news.
we're not doing SRF here anymore. I'm removed from SRF. I'm not. I've just separated from that combat art. We're doing a party here, December
The
7th. SRF will happen once a year, is my understanding. I do not know where it will be. I don't know if they've announced where it's going to be. Show up, work hard, you progress. Yeah, I mean, we hire people on the first day, and that's the first day, right? That's your bare minimum. As an employee, you should not be like, I'm gonna work really hard and get this job. You should be like, I'm gonna work really hard, get this job, and I'm going to progress. Don't have a Tim Pool person. I don't know what that means. Watching a video about goats as pack. I've seen those videos,
Yeah,
man.
pack animals.
You do not want fucking goats, man.
Goats are terrible. They're fucking terrible.
People rent packs of goats to do like to eat kudzu and shit. You don't want that either. Rent the goats with the goat herder. You want a shepherd to come with those things. Jamie Raskins said, even if Trump wins the vote, they will not let him be president. Yeah.
I don't think that's true. I think if he keeps going down the path he's going and keeps winning these states, they don't.
And
Guys,
is it even that he's winning the states?
they
They're
want-
losing the states, is what it really is.
they don't want it. That's why they picked the worst two candidate possibilities. Vance's own family, or what's his name? It's not Vance, is it? What's the
JD Vance?
It's not JD Vance.
Oh,
other
the
guy.
Tampon Tim.
Yeah, Tampon Tim. His own family is not going to vote for him. They picked the two worst candidates because they do not want to be holding the bag when all this bullshit that they've been hiding behind the curtain comes to roost. They don't want to be there holding that fucking bag when fucking we go to war in Iran and fucking the economy tanks worse than it already has. They don't want to be holding it. They want to blame that on the Republicans, and the only way to do that is put them in office.
Starlink in North Carolina mountains being run off DeWalt 20 volt Ryobi 18 volt adapter. Yeah, they have a plate that goes on that thing that runs off of two batteries. For you guys,
cool.
For you guys that don't know too, on Amazon you can get adapter plates so you can use DeWalt on Milwaukee, vice versa. They have them for everything. I have an older Dyson cordless vacuum that has its built-in proprietary battery. They have a plate that replaces that, and now I can use Milwaukee batteries on that thing. They have all that shit right on Amazon.
Good news, there was no insurrection on January 6th, and also the president wasn't part of it, so none of that applies.
Nora Hinko, how are you, man? I got fired from local Texaco station in '92 to go see Ozzy. That was worth it, man.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you got to
right?
weigh
You're still talking about it.
you got to weigh the plus and minuses. That Texaco station is.
They don't care about losing this election. Everything is set up for chaos at this
That's
point.
true. That's what it is. They got to play the long game. Wait 4 years. I don't know if that's going to work out for them because
Nope, because Vance is going to pull two terms,
we're going to be deep in Iran's ass by then.
and Vance wants to go to Iran.
Yep.
Big Timber, what's up? What's going on with the channel? Have not seen upload in a while on YouTube. He needs a video guy.
I need a video guy.
If you're a local dude that can chop up video, he shoots the video.
there's
All you
no
gotta do
video
is
guys.
cut it up.
They're definitely not local. They're definitely not local. I'm working on it. How about that?
Battery adapter plate, best thing since sliced
Oh,
bread.
Norhinko bought a Subaru.
Hell yeah, he should buy a K car.
Should buy
A K truck, mini
He should
truck.
buy a cake truck and send it to us.
He should. 3H says he's got a video guy. Yeah, but your video guy's on your other payroll. He ain't gonna do Skully shit.
What's going on the channel? Have not seen. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Same dude. Which salve would be good for worn out shoulders? Had both shoulder rotator cuff repair years ago, now acting up. So pain, Bill Wilson, probably not injury, question mark. The pain salve works great.
I'd go with the pain salve.
Skully needs to meet Fiverr. Skully can't upload the video. Same thing with mine. We couldn't.
I need to meet Fiverr. Who's
I
Fiverr?
couldn't even put my video content up through. What was that thing we used, Brandel? Dropbox didn't even fucking work. Our shit's too big.
Too much footage.
Too much footage. That's why most people that use Fiverr have shit content. That's why you see all these short forms out there that don't make sense. That's why you see all these people loading videos that get no fucking traction. Good training course on navigation.
Yeah. Oh, you want a good training course on navigation? All right. Get some 1 to 50 maps of this area, and we'll do land nav.
I gave the owner 3 weeks notice that I needed the night off. He said no the day before I showed up. I'll bet he would have nowadays he'd ask you to come back too.
Well, it depends on what state it is. You could have just been like, I need to take a mental day.
Yeah. You mean that Skully needs a $5 for the strip club? We don't have no strip clubs here.
Yeah, strip club died. What is it now? It's something else now, I thought.
Voltaren gel for shoulder, stop inflammation causing pain. I'll use it daily. Look into BPC 157 and TB 500. Also look up peptides. You just type in peptides into YouTube, start watching some videos. We beat the absolute shit out of the Vortex Razor rangefinder yesterday. Surprisingly tough. Nice. I'm interested in land nav. It's been 25 years. Amanda says.
We'll never mind, Amanda.
Land never right into the lake.
I'll do a land nav course for you, Amanda, that you can do completely on roller skates.
She's not allowed on roller skates.
I thought she bought a new pair.
She did. The fucking first pair was high heel roller skates.
Of course. A good training course. We'll do land nav first.
Do we want the do you guys want the XL FUPA and multicam or the padded suspender set in multicam?
Who wants a padded suspender set in multicam? XL FUPA, man, you can put that Mark 23 in there with the fucking laser module
Or your gold-plated Desert Eagle.
You put a Deagle in there. I mean, I'm trying to I think you're a Mark 23 guy, huh? You'd take the Mark 23 over the Deagle, wouldn't you? What if the Deagle was in 50?
Nope.
Still the Mark 23. You're such a Navy SEAL fanboy.
Do you know a good brand of BPC 157? What's our brand, Brandel?
ResearchKim.is.
ResearchKim.is. He'll talk to you on Instagram too. Concentrated pain oil, cooling muscle rub, comfrey salve, all together is the ticket that would work. Carry 2 G-locks in a FUPA XL. Feminism ruin women showing their hooters to truckers. It's like they still do it.
It's got to have a good sign.
Henry Flores FUPA. I need a padded suspender in Woodland.
Eagle.
Any thoughts about a Glock 40? Are you asking about the model number 40 or 40 cal?
Because you never know with Glock because they're dumb and how they do their numbers.
Colin H, you do realize that these are not suspenders.
Yeah, they're not suspenders. They don't hold you. Well, I mean, I guess
Maybe
you could.
knows.
You could hold your pants up with them.
Yeah, it'd be fucking
weird.
cumbersome.
But I mean, you could do it. The XL FUPA, though, the XL FUPA's good right out of the gate. Right out of the gate.
The Deagle and Tiger Stripe.
Yep, gold-plated Tiger
I bet
Stripe.
you have that down there in Florida.
I'd love one.
I'll bet you there's a alligator swimming around with one.
Probably in 44 mag, though. I don't know if I want the 50.
Gold Tiger Stripe.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Matches grill. Reed's got a grill.
Of course.
So you mean Glock 22? Or 23? Imagine if Glock just went back and fixed all their model numbers.
It'd be so awesome.
Had a guy argue with me once that a Glock 17 was a 17. Let him go, Dean. Let him go. That's awesome. Just let him keep thinking that. Leave stupid people stupid.
17 cal. I like it. I'm going to start telling people it's a 17 cal.
What's the odds that Kamala owns a Glock 23 Gen 4? Is that what she claimed? I just heard her say Glock or something. Dean Parrish, what's up? Oh, you leave stupid people stupid? Yeah, leave stupid people stupid. Hilarious that people act like they know what they're talking about when you know better. Let them, man. Don't even tell them. Be like Glock. Is that one of the black? Is that a black rifle? Is that one of them assault rifles? Bet money it's a 40 or a 357 SIG. She has whatever fucking gun somebody handed her, if she even has one. I'll bet you it's not registered, whatever she has. Don't you have to register guns where she is?
Well, yeah, I think so. Yeah, she's got to have it registered.
FUPA has been one of the best things for vehicle organization.
She's probably committing a crime right now.
Can you make a shotgun shell holder that is side by side over buying 2 and trying to mount 2 over just 1? Brian, yeah, $500. I'll build you it however you want.
That doesn't even make sense.
It makes no fucking sense.
Side by side.
Don't
Like
point it
this?
out to him. I don't know what you want.
How
No,
would you do it?
yeah,
Side by side?
$500. I'll figure it out. Otherwise, buy the two $20 things. As a DA in California, they probably issued her a Glock 23. If come on, I can't even fucking say it.
Yeah, but
If Camel Toe does own a Glock, it's never been fired.
if they did issue her a Glock 23 in California, that is not still legal in Washington D.C. Totally different rules. She doesn't get a pass because she got it from California. So it has to be registered in Washington D.C.
Brandel says my Hellcat. My Hellcat fits the small FUPA with extra mag and wallet.
Why
if
would
she's selected, I'm ordering an AR-10.
Why would you wait?
Why? Yeah. Why don't you already have an AR-10? And why are you getting an AR-10 over like something else? James used to say, never go to war with someone running a 40. When they're out of ammo, they're out of the fight.
I mean, the reality is that's with any of that shit.
She gets a pass because she's a Democrat.
Bring enough
her the
ammo.
weapon.
Carry enough ammo.
Maybe a dumb reason, but I bought a Glock 22 because I got a Glock 22 because I had 10,000 rounds of 40 cal. Remember that fucking that dolly full of what was that, Golden Saber or what? It was something Silver Streak or something.
I got a Glock. I don't have a Glock 40. But I have a 40 cal because somebody gave me a whole can of 40 cal ammo.
Mamala in Hispanic slang means blowjob. Is that real?
Mamala?
That's awesome. I'm gonna try that out. Skully, I have a custom AR
in 350 Legend,
and
it's a thumper. Highly recommend. Yeah, I actually thought about getting a 350 Legend only because when the ammo stuff was going Bananarama, Walmart still had 350 Legend on the shelf. So I was
what is it?
Why can't I? It's just it's a
pistol caliber.
No, it's a rifle caliber, but it's a solid wall rifle caliber. Doesn't have a shoulder. At least, did I remember that right? Maybe not. But they had it at Walmart, and I'm like, why don't I get this? And then I talked to somebody about it, and he was like,
Doug, give me
don't
more.
Waste your money.
Doug, give me more information. What are you talking about here? On the last week's live, we talked about an NSW rig. I emailed shortly after the live. Anything we can do? You have one on order. You want one? What color is it? Is it have the boxes? Is it the modular? I don't know what
he's even in there.
Maybe.
I thought I looked.
We got 15,000 rounds of 40 at the shop right now. If you buy a gun in 40, we'll give you a case for $100.
I like it.
Suppressed 350 subs are the ticket. Doug, type it out. Let me know what we're talking about here, bud. We'll see what we can do for you. 350 Legend is a straight wall case, loosely based on 9mm. So it's like an M1 carbine.
A little bigger.
Old order, full box OD. Got it, Doug. Send that email again, man. Just reply to your confirmation email, so I'll have it at the top of my email. I definitely don't have a green one.
Yeah, there's a lot of states where you can use that rifle to hunt deer because it has to be a straight wall cartridge. But still, not a reason for me to invest a bunch of money into a new fucking caliber. Like I need another goddamn caliber. And the only reason why I even thought about it was because, again, like I said, Walmart had that shit on the shelves and they didn't have anything else. But now I don't, I'm going to go back to 5.56 because I don't hunt deer in Ohio.
Maybe you will one day.
Yeah, but if I'm hunting deer in Ohio, straight wall cartridge is not going to be the thing that is going to get me in trouble.
There's not going to be any more laws if you're hunting deer in Ohio. In California, your pistol
has to be on the approved list. Nothing newer than a Yeah, I mean, that's what we're talking about is Camille. If that gun was issued to her in California, she's now in DC. That gun has to be registered separately in DC. So if she is driving around with a Glock in her goddamn glove compartment, she's breaking the law.
Scully,
Maybe.
there's a reason 350 was there. It's not worth it.
Hey, sometimes you try to adapt and overcome, and I was just trying to adapt and overcome, and I don't need to.
Same reason I don't have a 300 Blackout or 6.5. I don't need another caliber. I'm from Michigan originally, and no one on the lower portion can hunt with a rifle caliber. It has to be shotgun. Just left local gun shop. Disappointed. There is nothing I can find that I want to buy.
Yeah, when you own them all already.
Dude, that's how I am every time I go anywhere shopping. I'm like,
I mean, I have 300 Blackout rifles. I don't ever shoot those motherfuckers because it's just like, what's the point?
if it was issued to the DA, she would have given it back after that duty. I'm not getting confirmation emails from SOE anymore. Just notifications from shop. Is this the new norm? I don't know what you're talking about, Trevor. Reply to your last email or your last text, and we'll figure out what we can do for you. It's going to be an issue with your server, with your email host, whoever you use for email.
Maybe she didn't give it back. Maybe she just kept it.
We send a text out every single night. We send an email out typically Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Sundays. Email send order confirmation to previous email. Got it. Perfect, Doug. Colorado 55. What's up? Jasmine, what's up? Voted today. Right on. Anything weird? Have you seen all the videos of feds escorting illegal aliens in to vote? Like just taking them right past the line of people waiting to vote and letting them vote?
I haven't seen any videos of that.
I have. I don't know what states it's in. 454 Casools. 300. Why is that? How do I go back and unfucking do that?
What? Undo that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like the way this format works. Weapon Junkie, what up?
What up?
Of course, PLE. No alien voting when I went last. Yeah, we don't have fucking aliens around here. People would eat them. I saw a dude got arrested in the Target parking lot last week. They also arrested a streaker at the Target the week before. It's because that's where all those fucking deviants are, at the Target. What are you doing at the Target? Come on, Meow. Pick up the...
Come on, Meow. Let's go. Pick it up, Meow. Because we got to do some stuff, Meow.
XL Fupa Dangler.
XL Fupa Dangler.
My ex-wife got super mad at me one night because she saw an email from Amanda. I was like, what's the big deal? She emails me all the time. Target is behind my apartment. Of course, lots of crazy stuff going on. Need many votes. They can't cheat enough to win. All I need is Grandpa's 30-06 and a 1911.
That is all you need.
Haven't ordered an AR-10 because I have multiple AR-15s. And one of my bolt guns is in 3.0. So why are you going to order it if the election goes one way or the other? I saw a poll machine on fire. Yeah, I saw some of that too. I didn't see machines. I saw like ballot boxes or something. 300 Blackout has a purpose if suppressed. The boys need mine to take out your RAM so I won't scare the kids that are camping. Oh, is that your gun they killed that sheep with? Just got done at the Black Quack. Now heading to pick boys up. Just got done at the Back Quack. I don't know what that is.
Back doctor?
Oh, got it.
Maybe? I don't know.
Milspec Monkey says they are flying them in from South America by plane. Yeah, dude, Rob Bailey did a video. Said he was just down at his place. Him and Sean Whalen have a place down in Mexico. And he has some friends in Mexico that live there and are in Mexico, and said they were super excited because this is the first year they get to vote in our election. And he's like, what are you talking about? He said, yeah, they just have a number. We call this toll-free number, and they register us to vote, and we get to vote in the U.S. election. How long have we been doing this prepping thing? Should you have, shouldn't you guys all have guns? What happened to all those fucking drums of 5.56 you guys had? 308 is an 80-year-old, and it'll last another 80 years. Why would anybody burn a ballot box? That'd be burning ballots for both, not accompanying it. Well, just chaos. Dumb people. And would it really be for either? Don't Democrats vote on one day, Republicans vote on a different day? Isn't that how that works in a lot of places? Just because we have a perception of how things work in our local community, that is not how it works in all states.
I voted 8
Times this week.
Nice.
350 legend, I have one. I think the rhetoric on the blue side is so bad they want to start some nonsense. I remember being at SHOT Show. Where'd that go? At SHOT Show last time he was inaugurated. They were tearing Vegas up. Today, my rhetoric is the rhetoric is way worse. Yeah, I mean, when were all the riots? When Trump was in office. When did all the fucking shit happen? When Trump was in office. Tragic houseboat fire. Dudes whose women are insecure about Amanda. How many people in group would it require to properly train in peeling and bounding drills?
How many in a group?
Yeah, how many people do you need to properly run up?
I don't know, 6.
Contact drills and stuff.
I mean, you can do it with 4.
North Carolina, just go vote when you want. No separate days. Republicans and
It's not as fun if you do it with one person.
You hear about the SEAL arrested in Colombia?
No, I did not.
Probably CIA shit. Why is my name not green anymore? Have lost my funny? Are you not amused? I don't know what you're talking about.
What does it mean when your name's in green?
It probably means that he is a member and David Smith's membership has expired. I don't know, because here David Smith, but here it's got this thing. I don't know what it means. Brock's got one too there.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Anybody know?
Oh no, David Smith doesn't have one. Patrick Ward does. Yeah, it probably means he's not a member or his membership has expired. I think all the feelings should go out and vote. But the thing is, people still have to get up and do it. Yeah, I mean, most people are so fucking complacent and lazy that they don't even show up to work. You think they're really going to show up to vote?
They can if they think it's going to make them have to go back to work.
Hear about the Marine arrested for selling machine guns.
No, I missed it. Man, where was he selling those machine guns at?
Jason.
How do you even get machine guns? What does that even mean?
You got a machine gun, man?
What does that fucking even mean? He's selling 240 Gulfs? I highly doubt it.
Edgy, what's up? My kids do moving drills while grocery shopping. It's fun at first, but gets old fast.
I like it. I would love to see your kids doing movement drills in the old grocery shop.
It's mail. You can only mail in vote in Oregon.
Well, they probably, or because it's Oregon, they probably still believe that COVID is real. Because it's Oregon.
Test for green. Jasmine, you don't have green there either. I don't know what it means. Maybe it's no, because these are all coming off YouTube. I don't know, guys, what it means. Larry Vickers is probably going to federal prison for importing machine guns.
Maybe he's going to federal prison. Maybe not.
His kids have no idea how lucky they are. No, they do not. They do not have any idea. You hear about the master sergeant getting busted down to sergeant for wearing decorations he wasn't entitled to.
I didn't hear anything about it, but it does happen. It does happen.
I voted for President Trump, immediately left the county for Aruba until he is in office.
Aruba. Nice.
Encouraging community. What's up? Glock switches are stupid.
Yes, they are, but everybody in Chicago has one.
Probably Atlanta.
Everybody. You can't buy a Glock off the streets in Chicago without.
See the guy at the
switch in
Four
it.
Seasons in Atlanta yesterday throwing all the shit off the balcony and then shot up a bunch of people?
No, I didn't see that.
I never saw any more about it.
That machine gun case that recently got thrown out, that was a Glock switch.
That was a sergeant major that got busted.
It happens. It happens. People aren't happy with their lackluster careers, so they try and spruce it up. It's usually they're putting, I was a scout sniper in their bio somewhere, and they think nobody's going to check it. No chair for Larry. Who's Larry?
Thanks again for the Mookie rig. I'm going to put 2 canteens and 13 mag pouches on.
Nice.
No jail for Larry
He cut
Vickers.
a
He
deal
cut a
shortly
deal
after.
shortly after.
Yeah, I figured he would. I figured that because Larry was in there. I mean, the reality is, you're talking about somebody who served his country at a super high level for a super long time. Motherfucker knows a couple of people. Probably knows some shit that they don't want him to tell anyways, even though it's been a while.
Have you checked out Montana Knife Company? They're badass. Yeah, Reed. One of the owners from Montana Knife Company used to be, that was one of Rob Bailey's video dudes. Real switches have butterfly handles or fire from open bolt.
It's hard to find them open bolt semi-automatic guns anymore.
In Green 001 just found our channel. Well, buddy, I do a live every night at 9 o'clock here on YouTube, and I've got about 5,000 videos that are very, very different from this one. You should check them out.
Are they very different? How different?
They're very different.
Yeah.
Mookie Light Rig,
Talk about werewolves.
one of my favorite chest rigs. Been through Fighting Rifle twice. They're burning boxes to create election doubts, no matter the results. Just part of the grand plan. How many election boxes were burnt? How many different states and locations?
You have to burn a lot of election ballot boxes for it to even make a difference. One box, 10 boxes, 100 boxes ain't going to make a difference.
Microtech reached out to carry their knives last week. That'd be a good business relationship, Reed. Your customers will buy that shit. It's a business-wise good company, man. ATF has no problem jacking with average Joes, but won't go to Chicago to pick up. No, fuck no, they won't. Because there's no money in it.
There's no money in it.
There's nobody there that can pay the fine. You notice that the guys that get arrested for machine guns federally, those are mostly businessmen. And a lot of those dudes all look the same. Got a rotor registration card. Oh, voter, I think you mean.
It doesn't matter where Elon's getting his lithium. It all comes from China anyways.
Are you outside of the country that Nashville is in? Yeah, I'm way outside of Nashville. I'm between Nashville and Memphis. Have you seen the 30-06 Thompson machine gun? I'm not. That's pretty cool. Jeff might have. He was wearing a Purple Heart and a car, huh? Oregon. And then there was silence. BG, Oregon. All right, guys, we're going to get off here in a few minutes. Would it be good Halloween costume to walk around as a mailbox on fire? It matters when you have to wipe out part of the East Coast. Do you think that's what happened, Bandit? I see you've commented twice on that. I tend to agree with you. I see a shirt idea. Grinch dressed as Dr. Seuss. 1 box, 2 box, his box, her box. West by God, Virginia. Did you see mail-in ballots cannot be brought in to count after Election Day, and the news starts the article with Trump appointed instead of... Yeah, I saw it. I saw Tim Pool do the presentation on it. Thompson machine gun in 30-06?
Yes, they made one Thompson machine gun in 30-06.
There's some conversation of bringing it back in a 308, I guess.
I mean, I don't know why you would. The goddamn thing weighed 1,000 pounds.
Evan Haley, what's planned for the next build video? I don't know. What should we do?
What are we going to build?
I feel like we've done all of it.
What are we going to build? A rig for a minigun? When
it becomes more cumbersome to figure out what we're going to do for the video than it actually is building the video.
Oh, building something on video.
Mm-hmm. If they rig and install Kamala, what would be that would be insane for sure. Why? I mean, do you really believe that Joe Biden won more votes than fucking Obama did? Bring in a new employee and build a man out of them.
No, it wasn't.
You don't got enough time for that.
It wasn't called a BAR. The BAR really existed. So did a 30-06 Thompson machine gun. It was ridiculous.
Problem with T-shirt is while you would wear it, 120 people have. Yeah, it's got to be something we can sell. West by God. Virginia. Build a large medical backpack. Expand your wrench roll to hold say and metric full set. They already do. Do you not have one of them? They do absolutely hold both sets together. You don't have to buy two of those. Unless you're running, real big tractor shit and stuff like that, they fit both the standard and metric. That we made the slots wide enough for them from day one.
Leather purses. Wait, have you showed every? No, I don't want to say it out loud because then people are going to ask.
Not going to be surprised, but I think a lot of people are awakened. They are saying 45 million have voted already.
Yep.
And Trump's winning.
Yep.
Reason Joe Biden got in there is because they knew his head was messed up. They knew he had a bum. They can manipulate.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, that's the reason why she's out there anyways, because she's easily manipulated.
No one likes goats in West Virginia. Do you have kudzu all over West Virginia? I assume that you probably do. It's taken over parts of Tennessee. You see it creeping places.
Creeping. It's creeping. Is the kudzu creeping?
There's a lot of it. Like you see a lot of it up
Creeping
when you get into like Clarksville and shit.
Fag bang out loud.
You can't say fag bag out loud. I don't know what he's talking about.
VW bug out bus. Something no one should ever say. VW bug out bus. What does it have? A lawnmower engine in the back of it? VW bug out bus. I love it. It's got to have a peace symbol in the back window.
Kudzu? Yep.
Kudzu.
It's a vine. Fucking kills forests. Takes over everything. Build video single and double sling. Built video single and double sling. We've done all the sling videos. We've done them all. Browning automatic rifle. I have a lot of kudzu in North Georgia. Goats will eat the shit out of that. I see the abatement videos. Like by day 3, that shit's gone. They even climb up in the trees and eat it. But I'm pretty sure it fucking comes back, right? Because it's a tuber like a potato. It's in the ground, so it'll come back up pretty fast.
You thank Jimmy Carter for that.
Yep, they're going to bring it in for erosion control. Build me a custom chain bag with loops for clevis hooks. Clevis hooks on the inside or the outside? Fry kudzu leaves like Chris books. See if they're terrible. I watched the dude do a whole video on it. He made all kinds of shit. He made flour out of kudzu and all kinds of stuff. Store lots of wheat so you don't have to try to make kudzu flour. Just eat meat. Feed kudzu to your meat. Eat the meat. What do you think that new division of the government or waste is going to look like? Government mismanagement headed by Elon. I don't know, man. I like what he and Avec and all the rest of them say. We'll see. Are they going to let him do it? I mean, that's what I saw Biden saying. We can't let him in. For Christ's sakes, man. He said he's going to get rid of the Board of Education.
Yeah.
That's the fucking first thing that needs to go. They don't do anything for education.
None.
Just like the EPA and fucking look at the Forestry Service fucking indicted these family over 40 acres that they were watering, that they've fucking, it shows on their deed. It's been their shit for fucking like 120 fucking years. Kamala's middle class. Am I even middle class? You're not. We have all been downward class migrated. I want a short bus that says little retards on the side. You totally should do that. That'd be awesome. Store processed wheat berries. Processed wheat goes rancid. Yeah. They know that, Jason, I'm sure. I like homestead idea. I don't know what we're talking about. We could easily do without more than half of our government. Or you could do without almost all of it.
Yep.
Jarhead.
Almost all of it.
Think about that. What has the government done for you? Let's say the last 12 months. Let's even go 36 months. What has the government done for you that's of benefit? Medical bag. What about a medical bag? Trotter shirt idea. Should have named one of my kids Kudzu. So they take over this shithole and dominate. Window Lickers League to the other side. Jeffrey, people say poke is dangerous too. Who said, what did Jeffrey say? Poke? I don't see anybody on here named Jeffrey. Jeffrey, okay, there he is. What did he say? What did he say? Fuck, I lost it. Jeffrey Sexton, kudzu is dangerous. Must be cooked correctly. Well, I'm not going to eat it. Look up pokeweed. Pokeweed. Look up them berries. Is anyone else still having tomato producing? Right, we've got tomatoes still on the vines right now. We do a lot of like cherry tomatoes. Our bigger ones never do well. When is pulling the thread? We recorded it today. Yeah,
Wednesday.
that's the only thing. That's the only thing I can ever think of. Jarhead Acres is VA check. VA check.
It's all automated. They're not really doing anything.
Oh, but that's the first thing they'll fucking threaten to turn off. Basement Ops. Thanks, Scully, for curing erectile dysfunction.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help you.
Basement Ops. Are you a member on our Patreon? And do you have an order number? Kudzu is edible.
Is it?
Except seed and seed pods. Kudzu is tough on the liver, though.
Well, then that's not edible. If it's slowly killing you, that doesn't make it edible. That's like arsenic. You can eat arsenic.
John keeps saying I'm going to have another kid. If so, definitely naming it Kudzu. Got my Multicam Black Red Stitch day pack in the mail. It's nice, isn't it? They're super nice. You guys know anything about growing alfalfa? There's dudes on here that know about growing alfalfa. My tomato plants have all died from the cold. Yeah, we had a couple little cold snaps, but all our shit's still growing.
Hey, Greenberg, can you believe that?
Is he hitting you up?
Yeah.
What's he want?
Something.
Tell
Hank,
him,
you should be on the live, and then I could tell you exactly why you should buy a Seiko TRG.
tell him whatever he wants. He needs to be here December 17th.
Yeah, 17th? He'll miss the party.
December 7th.
He'll miss the party, John.
Have you seen Dean Conrad lately? Has been No, I haven't seen him. He worked here for a little while. He didn't like working here. Last I've heard from him, yeah, I did hear from him. He asked me something about hoses the other day. Yeah, I did. He's working at a timber mill or something. Last I heard. VHX won't stop.
Wait, Dean.
That would make too many people. The kid that was out here pulling weeds and shit.
Okay.
Right before all the sunflower seeds were collapsed down and shit. The kid we broke down all the, weren't you here when we put all the water tub and shit in his trailer with the skid steer?
No.
Hillary Clinton, Rick Scott wrote HCA, also known as Obamacare, which is the only thing that matters to career politician Democrats. Not this Dean. Yeah, no, Dean Conrad. He's still out there. Planted 2 plants next to a build that were painted yellow, and they seem to be producing way more this year. Finally got above 32 here an hour ago. Cut the IRS and let me keep my money. Yeah, get the fuck out of my fucking banking.
Trump's talking about that. He's talking about killing taxes. We'll see.
Not just the number of people, type of people. What does that mean? The VA checks won't stop. That would make too many people uncomfortable.
Too many people uncomfortable that have guns.
Hear about someone taking out a satellite. They're investigating speculation, one of the new energy weapons. I've not heard it. Did that happen today? Not heard anything about it.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it either.
I never heard back from that dude if he was a member.
I would assume it's Elon.
Elon took out the satellite.
Yeah, Elon took out the old Air Force satellite, so the world has to rely on his 1,000 of satellites that he's thrown up in the air.
What the fuck? I scrolled back and now I can't see. Here it goes. Imagine today's 1932 march on Washington, the bonus army. Ever use the lured method to navigate?
The difference is the bonus army didn't take guns with them.
November 7th. Yes, the party is November 7th. Guys, soeparty.com. You can get all of your information there. We need you to RSVP.
Do we?
I need them.
You mean like?
I need them to RSVP so we know how much merchandise to have on hand, because we're giving away at the 2 different VIP levels, but also other stuff that we're having done up specifically to the party and the gear that we're building that will be available only at the party. RSVP tells us how much to
Who do I RSVP?
You don't need to.
Well, I'm saying if I was just
SOEparty.com.
Oh, okay.
SOEparty.com.
There you go. SOEparty.com.
In the past video,
RSVP.
you talked about a woman in Nevada who did social media management for $1,000 a week. Do you recall her name or business contact info? I don't recall
talking about
anything like that. I think you probably put a couple different things together. What did we discuss on the podcast today?
I don't remember.
I don't either. It was an hour and a half long. I won the lottery on a DGG Strider at the knife show Saturday. Paid $700, and someone bought it off me in 5 minutes later for $3,000. Yep, they hate guys like you. That's how
it works.
They hate guys like you.
That's how it works. Win that lottery, my friend.
Yep, no RSVP, no goodies. That's it. The guys that have their RSVPs get access to that shit first, and it'll sell before the party even opens. And we'll have promo stuff also that'll only be available at the party. Did you see Israel's new laser dome? Must be what they're testing in Hawaii. Killer 81 2016, she would have made HCA unavoidable for anyone wanting medical insurance. Dude, when they did that Obamacare shit, my insurance for just me and Cody went from like $700 to like $2,500 fucking the next month for lesser care. And we never used it. Like, we've never fucking used it. Georgia or Tennessee, if someone wants to relocate. Tennessee, probably.
Tennessee. And North Carolina or North Korea is not ready to fight. I mean, they might in their head be thinking they're ready to fight, but that's a fucking paper army. Even the soldiers that they sent to Russia are fucking running away from the fight. So
I'm a lurker here. I like to say you guys do a great job, and all the SO gear I have is top tier. Thank you, Stacks Farmstead.
Yeah, North Korea is definitely not ready for a fight.
David Smith, hey, are you a member on Patreon, and do you have an order number? Why is it so fucking hard to just give away some free shit? It is so fucking cumbersome.
Because you made it complicated.
It's not complicated.
Wait, David Smith, is he green?
No.
What's the difference between green and blue?
I don't know what the difference is.
Hey,
no, I've already looked.
It's this thing right here. Green is how long and what level member you are, because Chuck's a member. See that? Those are members.
It's saying though on Google that that's not actually what it is.
I don't
They
fucking
don't even
know.
know what red means or orange.
do we have red? No, we don't.
It's how long you've been. It's how long you've been a member.
It says they're trying to keep up with Twitch and they don't know why it's doing that.
They're trying to keep up with the old Twitchster.
Blue is my mod. No,
Do I need to get
the mods, their whole name and everything, but that little circle next to it is what we're talking about. Like Benjamin Brewer right there is in green. Richard Coos is in green. Those are members. Brock is in green. Doug is in green.
I don't know if China will invade Taiwan.
The different color stars is how long you've been a member. That's what I thought.
They're kind of scared.
Heard Donald J. Trump is announced winner. Heard if announced winner,
I mean,
CCP will invade Taiwan.
that would
Bullshit.
yeah, that would be kind of a mistake, man.
Yeah.
Because the reality is, under the current administration, if China goes after Taiwan, the current administration would fumble and waffle and fucking wonder if they're still going to get paid by the Chinese government before they would do anything, where Trump would just be like, oh shit, let's get it on. Plus, here's the thing about China. The interesting thing is their economy is kind of tanking. And guess who owns most of our debt? China. And so all that really would happen, all we really need as a calamity is for the president of the United States to go, just to do like Greece. Hey, we're not going to give you any more money. And then China would fucking collapse.
Did you invent the tension and retention on the EDC light belt? Are you talking about the low profile belt? Yes. There's a couple others
Green
like
is
it,
a-
but
oh,
they only
okay,
have
there
a
we
single loop.
See that? Green is a member, blue is an admin.
No.
Nope.
This is a member.
Yeah.
Our admins are in fact in blue, but the circle there and the color denotes how long you've been a member. Those are members. Those are paid memberships right here. And then the color of the paid membership, see how there's so many different colors? There's green, there's blue, Some of them are orange, some of them are red, some are pink. That's how long you have had your membership for without it lapsing. Blue is mods, star is link to membership, green is member. Yes, that's what I just said. Yep. Color changes every month. Is there a set or approximate time for daytime lives? No, we just do them when we're done with our
it's
doing our stuff here.
It's usually sometime around after 1 o'clock.
Tampon Tim could be Jimmy Carter of this generation.
Not even a Jimmy. Come on, that's disparaging the name of Jimmy Carter. Tampon Tim is worse. He was actually fired for diddling a underage child. He is a pedophile.
Wasn't the blockade they just war gamed a reaction to forces coming from the Korean Peninsula?
Maybe. But again, the North Korean army is worse than the Russian army. They are a paper tiger. Their fucking troops are hungry. They probably don't have any real ammunition. The biggest threat on that peninsula is the South Korean army because they really train and they have real guns. AJ
Harrison, member for 18 months. Thanks for being here, man. You should let me have a blue wrench. You fucking banned people too fast. You had a blue wrench.
Did he?
Yeah, Jason was like everywhere had a blue wrench. And then I'm like, where'd this guy go? Where'd this guy go? Where'd this guy go? Where'd this guy go? I'm like, why did my membership drop by 100,000? Jimmy Carter was a great man, just not a good president.
Well, that's true. I mean, he wasn't a good president, but man, your other guy, your VP for Harris is even fucking. He's not even a good human being.
There was a comment I wanted to read. There's already a war happening. It's mostly cyber. Also, China owns the majority of farmland in the country now. We're on the verge of being a failed state. Now, okay. I agree with you, but if we go to war, all that fucking property owned by China not anymore.
They own something that's not real. They own property that's not real because it's here. They can't do anything to enforce that law. They own debt that is not real because tomorrow we can be like, hey, we're not using greenbacks anymore. We're using Hillary dollars. What can China do? They can appeal to the international community and be like, hey, America, why are you doing this? It's no different than when we went off the gold standard. We are the country. Even you can talk about BRICS and all that bullshit. If the United States fails, the rest of the world fails. And I think if we punch China in the eye with our debt and just dropped it in their laps, the rest of the world would be kind of like, okay, fuck China. Doesn't matter how many pig farms China has in the United States. We'll just be eating a lot more pork here.
North Korea has the 4th largest standing army in the world because that's the only way to eat.
Well, they do have the 4th largest army in the world, but Saddam Hussein had the 3rd largest army in the world, and look what happened there. The same thing will happen in North Korea. They don't have any real soldiers.
Hit them right there.
They probably don't even have real
14
weapons.
Months. I agree. Send family here to buy up land so they can keep their money. I don't think the men in China can willingly leave. Depends who you are. If they let the men leave, the family is held hostage for the most part. How do you make your membership pop up like that? I don't know how they're doing it. I think they're extending it right there.
$4.99. What's
$4.99 super chat?
Super chat.
Jose Rivera says, hit the like button, guys. Guys, if you're on YouTube on most devices, if you simply double tap your screen, it'll give us a like by double tapping your screen. If you look right now, there's 151 people online, only 13 thumbs up, although that's from Facebook, it looks like. So
hit them like buttons. Or not.
China's pumping a ton of money into Mexico. See perks beside the bell icon. You're just trying to win that gear. Who is?
People always pump money into Mexico, and it doesn't get them anything better.
Amanda, member for 27 months. How'd you do that, Amanda? We're living under an illegitimate Obama Rice regime.
You gave Amanda a wrench. She can get rid of people.
She can. All we have to do, I'd give it to you, but you don't ever come on the live.
Well, then I wouldn't ban anybody.
We're living
How
under.
do I come on the live if I'm on the live?
Well, every night when I do it at 9 o'clock.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Can I double tap the screen for likes? Does that help some algo? It does, yeah. Yeah, it does.
Double tap.
If your stuff will do that.
Double tap. Triple tap.
Members hit the dollar bill icon. There you go. There you go. There you go. Dollar sign next to the chat box.
Did you figure out who won the?
No, we still haven't given it away. Who wants this free shit? Do you want the suspender or the XL FUPA, both in multicam? Who wants this? Let's see.
I like Amanda. Let's
give Amanda.
Hook Amanda up.
She doesn't like multicam.
Yeah, but she looks so cool holding a Mark 23 with a foregrip on it and the suppressor.
Where's that at?
Like a full size gun. Like a fucking...
She looked like a full size gun with an MP7. Henry Flores. I haven't seen you comment at all here today.
Henry, what are you doing? Doug wants suspenders.
Skully, is the Tavor still in the injured list?
Yeah, it's still injured reserve because I haven't. Again, guys,
he hasn't been to Israel.
I haven't paid much attention to it because my class isn't till December. I will probably look at it the day before my class and then knock all the fucking primers out of it that fell into the trigger mech. That's probably
what's wrong with it.
I had some bad ammo that was blowing primers into the rifle, and I shook about 10 of them out, but the trigger won't reset, so I'm sure there's a fucking primer in there. I just don't want to take it apart. I love you, Tavor, but you're a fucking pain in the ass to take apart.
Isaac,
take some notes from Colt.
She would look like a full-length rifle with a Glock 17.
Yeah.
Suspender, please, but I'm not a member. Well, then you can't fucking do it, man. You got to be a member.
You got to be a member.
Tim, what's up, bro? Don't you have a cool-ass old black sewing machine in your workspace there? I want to do like a old workspace.
One with the foot pedal?
No, I don't think his has a motor to it, but it's a fucking badass looking like a old black Singer or something. Does Skully have an M1008? What is that?
I don't know. I feel like it's a truck, but I'm getting that from HK45C, so I don't know.
If you shook 10 primers out of that thing, it's pretty good.
I did. I'm telling you, primers were fucking flying out of that thing because I had a.
Are they coming out after it's fired? So it puts the projectile out, blows the primer out the back.
So it's either the primer pocket is too worn out, or overpressure is blowing that primer out of the gun. I don't know which one.
Brandel.
Yes.
Message me Singer 241-3. But I'm gonna get a -4, so I'm a little bit cooler than Tim.
You know the -4s don't come in black.
I'll paint it black.
Okay, all right, just letting you know.
I'll just fuck it. We're gonna paint all the sewing machines black. Benjamin Brewer, you can send me that FUPA. Skully, do you have every version of the M40?
Let's see. Do I have every version of the M40? No, I skipped the. What is it? I skipped when they went magazine fed, but no suppressor mount. I skipped that rifle and went magazine fed, suppressor mount, and then A6, and then I have an M40 and an M40A1.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks for the picture. Hey,
but I'll take an M40.
Who said they got land? Who was that? Where is that? Whoever said they got 5 acres of land, man, fucking good for you, dude. Congratulations.
Here in Tennessee?
No,
nice.
I don't know where he's at, but he said he got 5 acres out of the city.
Good.
That's fucking great.
It's always good to get out of the city.
You should get a machine painted in camo for your fucking no. I should not get a machine painted in camo.
You should pick one of those machines and let's find a.
Have your boy painted up.
Let's see how much it would cost to get one Cerakoted.
It wouldn't take shit.
How much does it cost to Cerakote?
Don't they have to oven it though?
Oh yeah, they gotta.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. I want to get an old walking foot and have it Cerakoted. You should do that. You should. Oh, you could vinyl wrap them too. Thoughts on the Osprey brand packs? I've never had one. I put a couple on, and I just always opted for something else. REI had them. I don't know if they still do. Where's fake news?
Amanda, go down one. Oh, the other way. I don't know where it disappeared. I thought it was
pulling our girls into homeschool as soon. Good move, man. Amanda Willis, fake news. You can't wear out a primer pocket. They're indestructible. Combat cock camo. Splatter Singer. You want to splatter? I'll splatter you. Will the flamethrower be at the Christmas party? Probably multiples. Machine guns, night vision. Need some suspenders to hold up my pants.
Night vision with flamethrowers.
Southern Oregon on
Machine
10
guns with
acres.
flamethrowers.
Currently looking at a 161 empty land. Fucking good for you, dude. That's awesome, man. Except you're in Oregon.
Yeah, that's the.
Most of Oregon's not fucked up like Oregon. I'm going to get Brandon to tattoo a wood chipper with the words "feet first" around it. He'll totally do it. I'll even do it for you. You gonna do it on your face, left side or right side? Need thermal sight for the
Flamethrower.
flamethrower.
Good idea. Good idea. Thermal sight for the flamethrower.
Have a few Osprey packs. They're okay, but nothing is built to last. Yeah, you got to get something different if it's built to last. Osprey's known for being light. Suspenders are the shit. Yes, they are. Jared Bates, are you a member?
Are you a member?
Are you a member? Are you on Patreon? Yeah, Yeti Mystery Ranch. Wood chipper tattoos for everyone. There will be a pretty cool drone vendor at the party.
Really? What kind of
Curie,
drone?
is that? Who's coming as a drone vendor?
What drone?
Well, I think
DJI?
No, I think Last American Outlaw. I talked to him last night on the live. Trey, I think he's coming in.
Have you seen the drones that they have at the gas station? They're $50.
No. This one next door?
Yeah, they sell drones over there. We should buy 2 of them and have a drone battle.
We can pick you up on the drones Trey will bring. I can lift you up off the ground.
Okay.
They're big drones.
But I want to have a drone battle.
But I can lift you up. We can lift dudes up.
Okay.
And then take them over and they can let go and drop into the pond.
Well, that would be fun. Are you going to charge for tickets for that?
Black Armor Guns has drones, apparently. That's cool. I'll paint the whole town red. Hopefully armed drones, probably in a lower leg. I am running out of room. No, not DJI drones. John, you will love drones. This guy has thermal and payload. Nice. From Michigan, somebody says, why do I not have suspenders? Isaac, I gave you a pair of suspenders, fuckhead.
Wait, Isaac, isn't he working?
No, he's not working. He's clearly not working. We are paying him to just watch this live right now. That's how most of it is.
Fucking come on, Isaac. Get to work. You already fucked up with the tape measure. I don't need you fucking up.
You keep messing around, I'm going to take your phone away.
Jesus.
Take your phone away, and I'm going to hand you a fucking shovel.
You don't know what's going on in Israel. I mean,
what kind of Jew are you?
You're letting me down, really.
Sorry, Brandel, you have crazy tendencies. I didn't even see you comment anything.
Brandel commented? What could he possibly comment about? He's over there snoozing.
I'm looking right at you.
Snoozing.
I like how you're in the dark saying you're looking at us so we can't see you.
The only thing I can see is the bottom of his feet because he's laying down over there having a snooze fest. Don't try and lean up now. Don't try and get in the conversation now. All snuggly and warm over there. Comfy in your little... I bet you got one of those... What are those things? The snuggies that you put around... You climb into?
Tim, hey, we're having a party here December 7th. You seriously should come out. It'll be a fucking good time, man. We got... Well, you don't like rap music. What are you into? Like ska or something?
I said people with face tattoos are crazy. Oh, well, I mean, they are kind of crazy.
They said, you know who we got coming? We got the your favorite ex-boyfriend. Hit him with the and then she said, why'd you put that in the that dude's coming out.
He's got face tattoos.
He had a lot of face tattoos. That's what Brandon said. He's like, good. Now me and Brandon won't be the only dudes with face tattoos. Join Patreon. I'll take something.
Did somebody even comment on?
I haven't fucking seen it. You would think these guys would reply multiple times knowing we missed it. We're trying to give free shit away. They make it so fucking difficult. Upchurch. Nah, we don't have Upchurch, man. I would love to have Upchurch in here. He's close. Can I carry it? What the fuck do you think? How is your life on a daily basis that you have to ask me if you can bring a gun to the party? Fucking everybody's going to have guns. The children are going to have guns at the party. I have neck tattoos, but no face. I'll hook you up. If John and Scully put together a band together, what would the name of your band be?
I don't know. What would you want?
Fuck, I don't know. Linkin Park.
Okay.
You can be the new chick singer.
All right, I'll do it. I don't mind.
The guns will have guns at the party. They'll have loaner guns at the door. If you don't have one, they'll just give you one. There'll be 5-gallon buckets.
Yeah, 5-gallon Glock buckets. Everybody gets a bucket.
I've never seen Sam at an SOE event without it. Yeah, he always has a fucking AK slung. Brian Marks. Jasmine, pick me. I wish I could make 12/7, but we got an event. Our event's going to be way bigger. Just bring yours here. We're going to have way more fun, dude. Just come here. We're going to ice bath, baptize some people, maybe drown them.
Was she packing heat?
Who?
Your massage therapist.
Oh, I guarantee she's got a gun.
Or somebody just
I
like
guarantee she's
said,
probably got 2
packing
guns.
heat. I didn't know. I didn't notice.
She goes to strangers' house in the middle of the night. Of course she's got a gun.
I didn't notice.
She's taking those 2 gray. I need to get those gray couches upstairs to the downstairs.
Okay. Got to go through the garage.
We got to take the railing off to do it.
I mean, maybe.
I think we could get it down and then over the railing.
Yeah, I think we can get it over the railing.
And then what?
What do you mean?
Through the doors.
Yeah.
Through the doors, over the railing.
No, not over. We take it down, kind of,
Yeah,
and then
downstairs.
we get over a little bit.
We can do it.
We got that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Brandon can do it.
You've got to ask if you can bring a gun. You aren't allowed to bring a gun. Ice bath dunks. I always have a gun, especially when committing felonies.
John will be in the pond baptizing anyone who wants to be baptized.
She always packs heat. Hey, does that modular frog rig come with a padded H1? They do. Yeah,
They sure do.
Over the river and through the woods. Yeah, they're big. They're fucking like 12-foot couches. They're big restoration hardware couches.
Are you getting new couches? Or are you just going to sit on the floor?
No, nobody sits on them, and it gives me more floor space I'm going to take everything upstairs out and then just rearrange it all.
And where are you going to put it?
In the garage?
You don't have room in your garage. Stop lying to yourself. You don't have no room in your garage.
Well, by we, I mean somebody that's not me.
I know that.
Is going to take everything downstairs.
I get it.
And then I'm going to point. I'm like, I want that back upstairs.
I'm feeling it.
I want that back
But
upstairs.
you have a walkway in your garage. What?
Where?
You're like a crazy FBI agent who's filled his entire house with ammo cans.
I'm getting more gym equipment.
I get it. You don't have any more room. You're going to put gym equipment upstairs?
No.
I'm going to say, what? What's going on?
I'm putting a swimming pool upstairs.
A lap pool?
A swimming pool.
Is it going to have a glass bottom so people can see the bottom of the pool from downstairs?
It's for the dolphin.
Oh, well, that's different. You could just, one of those side rooms, you can just convert into a dolphin room.
Young Dolph baptism should be mandatory.
What feds asked on security?
This is an intervention, John. Give him more globe space. I've really cut down on the globes. If you don't carry a gun, it's okay. I carry 3 guns. I can rent you one. She was the sweetest girl you've ever met, and she's prepared to kill you.
They're always prepared to kill you.
Homestead. I'd rather have Skully issue the. Yeah, she's Jewish. She'll kill you. You once mentioned a place to get restoration couches and chairs. Is that place still around? It's called North Furnishings. They're in North Carolina, and they have a dude with a dually Sprinter van, like the big long Sprinter van, that will deliver to you anywhere in the United States. You just have to pay him once you buy them. I'll take PVS 14 tube in lieu of a gun. Thanks.
You just want a tube? That's it? Just the tube? You don't want the rest of the housing?
He's younger than us. He's a Reddit dude.
Oh, so he doesn't understand
so
the whole thing?
He's probably 3D printed his shit.
Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah, they do 3D print those things nowadays.
Do you guys think the Dems will do anything when Trump wins? Yeah, they burnt the United States down last time. Of course they're going to do something.
I mean, there's going to be some crazy people, but we'll see what happens. I think it's like the Wizard of Oz. The monkeys are going to turn back into regular people, and they're all going to go home.
Not to their jobs because they're not employed.
Well, they're not employed.
If you need more fitness equipment, John, look at the Terminator from Sorinex. I've already got a bunch of rogue shit.
He doesn't need any more gym equipment.
I'm getting the Arsenal stuff. I keep trying to find a Rhodesian, and I'm also getting rid of that treadmill upstairs, the big full-size treadmill.
Okay.
And the, what's that called? Arc Trainer. I'm getting rid of the Arc Trainer, and I'm getting rid of that little settee couch set, that Victorian red couch set that I have with the 2 seats, and I'm getting rid of those 2 zebra chairs, the real zebra.
Why?
I just want that space.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm going to put there, but
yeah,
something. Pick your favorite glass and just decide to wear them forever.
You'll find some zebra chairs that you need to put in there.
The Gazelle. Yeah, fucking Tony Little. We actually met Tony Little once. SW yard sale. Thank you. I got suspenders in, but no, I would light that shit on fire before I'd sell it locally. Just got the girls an excellent quad for Christmas. Now Daddy needs one. You do. Buy you a Polaris 850 or better. You'll love that thing. It'll do 70 miles an hour down the road. It'll pull a trailer. It's fucking plenty sporty. New guy at the shop, 18-year-old, had to show him how to use a screwdriver. He did not understand. You had to twist it yourself. And for anybody reading this that thinks there's no way, these are the same kids that will fucking figure out how to put diesel in a gas tank. Like, it's fucking crazy. They will do this shit. Bring me a ratchet. Number one, do they not know what a ratchet is? They also don't know how to reverse the direction of it.
Yeah, I had that happen recently.
Really?
Where some young
persons.
Young persons didn't know how to reverse the thing.
New guy at the shop. Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy. It keeps happening, right? And I look around and I'm like waiting for Aston Kutcher. I'm like, am I being punked? There's a
what? Hey, where's the vacuum cleaner?
A wasp right there. Yeah, you're right. These people vote. Not only do they vote, these people have firearms. I have an old dude who can't load a magazine. It's not young guys. We had a kid come in for a job. He lasted about a week. I felt bad when I fired him. Like, I felt really bad. And this kid came in. He could not get fire to come out of a lighter.
Oh, there's two of them.
3 of them. There's going to be a whole shitload. Be careful pulling that back. Just Google it. How to use diesel in a gas car. There has to be a video. We just had a kid quit. Said he did construction. Couldn't carry scissors. I used to cut fabric.
Remember, we had that kid who couldn't.
That's the one we're talking about. He was trying to throw.
Didn't know how to fucking function.
Best globe I've seen opened and house fancy crystal liquor bottle. Yeah, I've seen those. Restoration Hardware had one, a big globe. It was a bar inside. I love to buy some of that gym equipment for Garita. Sounds like turbocharged e-cig. That's the 12-volt Milwaukee cordless shop vac. Finished rebuilding Toyota 1.8 engine last weekend. Run another 200,000. Nice.
If you're ever here and John tells you to empty the cordless shop vac, it's full of hornets.
Yes, it is. Imagine their surprise.
It's always full of hornets. Did we not give something away?
No.
My God, it's killing me. Sounds like turbo.
Bang bang. Hey, we shipped your. We shipped yesterday. We shipped your suspenders and Rallyman mag pouches. Bang bang. Or I put them in a box. I'm pretty sure they shipped.
Wasp back 2000. Yep.
The cordless Kamala.
But it's definitely a vacuum cleaner outside of its league.
The 18 volts fucking badass.
Well, I'm just saying, if it's the cordless Kamala, it's outside of its own league.
My 5-year-old daughter can work. Of course she can, because she has a fucking correct father. Also, my dad installed brake pads backwards. There's dumb shit everywhere, and this is why I don't believe in common sense.
How could you install? How do you do it?
Nobody wants to do the easy shit to win. Uncommon sense, yeah. It's not capability, it's just willingness. Are the padded belts for the suspenders going into production? Yes, eventually they will. Eventually they will. Have Tim Galloway build you one. I bet he built a badass one.
On that black old machine?
He's got some good, he's got bigger,
No, I know
he's got
you
some
said
nice
that.
machines. Are the padded belts for the suspender? I think the reason snap-on ratchets say on and off on the back is for people alive now. Tim's work is very nice. I have a fanny pack. He calls them a boogie bag that he made for Amanda and I.
A boogie bag.
They're very nice. He has a lot of detail in there that we don't put in ours. He even edge tapes his shit, which we don't do. FYI, metal shavings will shut down your Milwaukee shop vac. Why? because of magnets in it or something.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I bet it's magnets. But it's always magnets.
Man, we vacuum up the entire sew floor of all the thread every day. First, we do like a rough sweep of it with a push broom, but they vacuum around all the machines. I think there's 20 of them in there. We vacuum all around that whole floor, and man, those things are just great. The bar for common sense is low at work, and yet they act like it's a limbo test. Dude, you should see the dude that came in here yesterday, this other day. We hired a dude, and he came in 3 fucking times asking for a job, and finally we gave him some work. Did a good job. Said be back here at 8. He came in at 8 o'clock because I didn't pay him the day before. He wanted his money to quit. He said it was too difficult. That's the shit we all do. Like, even me, I own the motherfucking business for 35 years. I still get out there and do that job with those guys. It's literally clipping threads. It's literally clipping threads and working a lighter. And he's like, it's too difficult. This is after he told us he'd been fired from his job and he's on probation and has to have a job, like all kinds of crazy shit. I joined Patreon to help me out. Thanks. It doesn't look like none of that shit helps us out, guys, but thank you. Don't vacuum up gas with wet dry vac. It explodes. I watched it happen in Jackson's shop. When I met John, he was taking out the trash. I still do the dishes. I guarantee Amanda cooked lunch today and fed all the employees. I'm going to go in there right after this, and I am going to do the fucking dishes.
He's going to do the dishes.
I walked in my bathroom today, and there was a shit in the toilet. A shit. One of these fucking assholes took a shit and didn't even fucking flush the toilet.
Was there any toilet paper on top of it?
And when I
raw dog it?
When I came in, Lewis, somebody goes, it's Fruit Loops. And I'm like, what? The guy, it's the dude. I go, okay. How do you know? He goes, because Lewis point blanked him. Did you take a shit in the fucking bathroom and not flush? He's like, maybe. He's like, you ever do that again, you're fucking fired.
Who's Fruit Loops?
You'll know when you see him. There's another wasp.
Jesus. What's going on? They're like breeding.
Make this make sense. Colorado, when Mesa County clerk leaked password, she was sentenced to jail for 9 years. DA Jen Griswold leaked passwords in the entire state, not fired. Interesting. Well, I mean, what was her voting record? It was Skully that dropped. No, it wasn't. We have a how to take a shit class.
I would have put it in the top deck. I would have put it in the top tank. That's that's the proper way to leave a shit that you don't want people to know about. You upper deck that. I wouldn't have just left it.
Yeah, we have a sign in the bathroom when you're sitting down on the toilet. It says, flush the toilet. When you're done, turn around and look in the toilet. Flush it again. The water pressure is good. You don't need the fucking little thing. You don't need nothing. You just need to flush the fucking toilet. Walked into shit in the sink at my local Walgreens last week. Oh, there was a shit in the sink. I see what you're saying.
That is out of control.
No, it wasn't Isaac. I like as much shit as we give Isaac. Isaac is very squared away.
Except for the fact that he's watching the live while we're.
I clean that toilet SRF because people are late. They are, man. When I piss at the urinal, I take some toilet paper and wipe the fucking urinal off. This is a Tennessee issue. You know why it didn't happen in California? Because we had Mexican labor.
That's not true. That is not true. We had to give those guys a class 2 because they were putting all the.
I had only females.
Okay,
maybe
but
that's why
they were putting all the toilet paper in the trash can.
We only hired women. I remember the how to wipe your ass class. Yeah,
we had that in California
to teach a bathroom class at SRF. We have an old pogo stick with a plunger on it. Holy shit. Courtesy flush. That's right, man. If you just flush the fucking toilet, it sucks all the smell down. People don't know. People just do not know, especially guys raised by women. They don't know. And if you're ever at a place where there's a women's and men's bathroom and the men's bathroom is full and you're like, I just really got to go. I'm going to go use the women's bathroom. The women's bathroom is always way fucking nastier than the dude's bathroom.
Yeah, we had to take the toilet off in here. Remember I had to fish those turds out?
Whatever it was, yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
We got all kinds of crazy shit in the fucking girls' bathroom. Is the septic ready for the party? We don't use the party. You guys don't use the bathroom. We bring in 10 outhouses. Cost $2,000. I just found out. That's what we pay for those outhouses. $2,000 every time they're here. Bro, we beat the shit out of a guy on the boat who was throwing shitty paper in the trash can. Also, we had a guy shit in the shower. They have at every truck stop right now, because of all the migrants, all the illegals, they have fucking like drawings on plaques not to throw it in the fucking trash can. It shows them to throw it in the toilet. Soak is Trevor in that bowl. I don't know why you would say that. Those shitters were hot as hell in July. Well, it makes you probably not want to stay in them very long.
Good news, it'll be cold in December.
I was raised by a single mom. I was at least 5 years late for manhood. The military saved me. Yep. We had a phantom pooper in basic training, just random corners.
They had that on, they would always have that on ship, a phantom shitter on ship.
If it's
Somebody
brown,
punished it.
stomp it down. Guy said he was never taught to flush it. He was from Mexico. Well, I mean, he got in the goddamn United States Marine Corps or Navy somehow. He had to know how to use a fucking bathroom. In Afghanistan, we had the phantom shitter. Lance Corporal was shitting on the floor of the staff and officer's hall because it's the attention. Even though he wasn't directly getting it, you guys should have beat his ass. You should fucking literally just fucking take him out and everybody gets to fucking punch that motherfucker in the stomach. Scully, please tell Isaac to get rid of that dagger and get a Glock.
No, the dagger's better.
We're about to see. We're doing a class here this weekend.
Dagger's better.
Elcar's doing a class. They're going to do 750 to 1,000 rounds each. I think there's 10 students going to be out here this weekend, and we'll see how that dagger runs. Other countries don't flush toilet paper because their septic system can't handle it. Yes, we have real sewers. Well, we don't here, but that's the reason businesses won't let their user bathroom. Yeah, that's true. We see all kinds of crazy shit. Like, I caught a motherfucker last week with his used Monster bottle up on my Berkey water filter, fucking rimming the thing. These retards can't just hold it down below and let the water fall in the hole. John, it's not wrong. Women restrooms smell like fermented fish. You know, the women's bathroom is always way fucking nastier than the men's bathroom. Is the joint people will yell at you. In the joint, people will yell at you to put some water on that. Yeah, they call it a courtesy flush. Do you enjoy eggnog with all those chickens around? Make it yourself. No. I once a year when the eggnog hits the shelf, I'm like, get me one of those small containers and I'll fill a glass about half full and then 50-50 with milk. I'll drink it. And then I'm like, oh, I should probably have some of that eggnog. And before you know it, it's like rotten. I drink about 1 glass of eggnog a year. Evan, what's up? I always promise not to OD in the bathroom at the Dollar General to get the key. Oh, that's funny. Josh DeWalt, are you a member on Patreon, dude? Watch, there's not gonna be any comment here. Are you a member and do you have an order number? I stopped at a gas station 641 just south of Tim's place a couple of days before SRF, and they had a don't flush paper. Yeah, they're at all of your big truck stops have that shit. We have like 40 dudes and 3 women at work, and the ladies' room is always tore up. Yep. Yes, Josh. Okay, go over to Patreon. I'm going to leave, go to the community. On the sidebar there, you'll see community. Jump in here. Is it Josh Bar? That's what I said. Josh Bar. Looking for your order number. So post your last order number in here so we have an address. That way we can look you up. Oh, I said Josh. Did I just say Josh Bar? Why didn't I say Josh Bar? I'm looking for
Josh
DeWalt, right? Where's that? Josh DeWalt. Okay. Yeah, Josh DeWalt's who I'm looking for. There he is. 217-632. Dude, do you want a
suspenders or a FUPA for a Mark 23?
You want a FUPA, the XL FUPA? Or do you want the multicam suspender set, the padded suspender
They're
set?
both in multicam. What a thrill.
I may be garbage, but at least I'm not a communist. There's that. I don't know what you're talking about. If you drink eggnog, then you'll eat mayonnaise. If you eat mayonnaise, then you will. I use mayonnaise like on a sandwich.
Gross.
You got Josh Barr on my mind, easily understandable. Maybe that's what it is.
Mayonnaise is always gross.
Yeah, gross.
Same as ranch.
A lot of Arabs will stand on the toilet. Yeah, I've seen that.
That's because they're still squatting. They still have squatty potties over there. Same thing in Japan. If you go out to any place that's outdoors, squatty potties.
Josh DeWalt.
Congrats, my friend. You just won a. What did you want?
Yeah, which one do you want?
Which one do you want?
Come on, meow.
Come on, Meow.
What about mustard?
Yeah,
Mustard,
mustard, mayonnaise. I want mayonnaise, mustard,
Oh, you want all
Black
of it
Forest
mixed?
ham.
Yeah.
I want lettuce and
I
tomato.
like that. I like where you're going.
Yeah,
I want the
don't bring me
mayonnaise.
some bullshit. Just a couple pieces of bread with some meat and shit. I need the lubrication. I need the crunch.
Pickles.
No, I can do her. I can take or leave
The
pickles.
crunch. What are you putting?
Lettuce
Doritos
and,
inside your
lettuce
sandwich?
and tomato.
Oh, okay.
What about pickles on cheeseburger?
Do the suspenders need a duty belt? You will need some kind of belt to attach them to. Yes.
Go with the FUPA. FUPA is ready to go.
Go with
Find
the
that one?
fupa.
Oh, look at that. Right
Two of them.
there. Yeah, I got 4 just a minute ago. There's a ton of them, I think, behind
Shake
that.
them up and open the container.
Tell Isaac, is he on live? Tell him to come out here.
Yeah, Isaac. Hey, I need you to come out here. And
He's
empty
figured
this.
out how to. He's figured it because it's only if he
There's
comments.
Two right above you.
Otherwise, we don't know he's here.
Oh shit! Look at him. Get him.
Got to be toasted with some peppers and onions. Yep.
There's a third. See
It's
him?
got to be fancy.
No, that's nothing.
And take some bacon grease and throw it in the pan and put some grill marks on both sides. FUPA or FUPA XL for
Get
SIG
the love bug.
320 carry. What's the 320? That's a standard size pistol, right?
Look, a 320 will fit in there with 9
All right,
magazines.
Josh, we'll send you the FUPA. We'll mail that out.
320 will fit with 9 magazines. We're bug rich today for some
We
reason.
are.
I need to get one of them bug bomb grenades and just throw it in here.
Ian P, what's up, buddy? He says, "What's up, Skully?"
What's up, EMP?
Are they
You
gonna
gonna be at
be
the
out
party? December 7th. We're doing
Something on
kamikaze
the
shots
truck?
in the parking lot.
Are we putting EMP shield in the
What the
truck?
fuck are you
Yeah,
doing?
I would really like to do EMP shot.
You're blinding the shit out of me. Come in here.
Yeah, and you were fucking watching the fucking instead of working. That's bullshit.
Are you on my
Again.
time clock right now?
Probably.
Y'all told me to come out here.
No, we didn't tell you to come out here.
I did. Who do you work for?
Who pays your bills?
Yeah, see, he didn't.
Go back then?
Yeah, go back.
What are you not doing right now?
Working.
Hold on, for real. What are you working on,
I'm at the table helping
Lewis?
Lewis. Yeah.
If I go in there and I'm like, "Why is Isaac here?" He's like, "I don't know. I don't need his fucking help." Did
No,
he?
he told me to come over there.
He asked you. He requested.
Are you really?
Yes.
He
Carrying,
ordered you
Yes,
are you really carrying a dagger?
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
like a double-edged knife.
My
How long?
my
is the
prayers
dagger?
are with you.
Yeah, how long is it? 17 inches.
Is it
22
bigger than the
inches?
palm of your hand?
That's technically a sword.
Is it a concealed weapon?
Is it?
Is there a lot of work in there? Does it look like they got a lot of shit done?
Are you lying?
Why'd you hesitate?
Don't hesitate, because
I didn't
he spots the weakness immediately.
We're missing a bunch of lids for.
That's
radio
bullshit.
pouches.
You know what?
Lids
Don't-
for radio pouches?
Do you have any? Are you sewing any?
I pre-sewed all that shit. They
Yeah,
had
we're
all that
missing-
bullshit there.
We're
Look.
short like a bunch of
Hey,
bodies.
this is what I'm telling you. Go in there. Just pick one of those girls, random. No, as a matter of fact, pick one of the dudes that's sewing, and just randomly yell them about the lids, and then go back to your station.
Okay.
Just be like, "Where the fuck
Multicam
is
black
it?"
radio pouches.
Yeah.
So you're talking about the front pieces that Velcro on?
Yeah, we're short those and bodies.
Probably because there was no pattern. Do you remember when I brought them to you and said, "Hey, I need these with pattern"?
Yeah.
Did you cut the pattern pieces?
Yeah, I cut the ones for you.
So you probably brought them back to me and they're just sitting there. I'll look when I come in. Don't worry about it.
Stop fucking around.
Okay.
Eat some cheese, protein.
He better. Oh, I'm sure he's carrying that Microtech, Tim. As a matter of fact, I saw
it's
the
in his
Microtech.
pocket.
I use it to cut some tape this morning.
It's in his pocket.
Tell Lewis he's a giant fucking weirdo. He'll get it. He's a little
He's a little
small, little weirdo.
Yeah, he's definitely a weirdo. Who wears fucking
Isaac's been going to his house every morning and doing a
Those lady
live
sandals he
workout
wears.
at 5 a.m.
Oh,
Really?
good.
He goes, I want to be more like Lewis. I go, what? Without a girlfriend and short? Like, what are you gonna be? He could pick somebody
He does have a
worse
nice
to be
skin
like.
color.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very tan. Got off work another kick-ass day, felling trees. Nice. Are you using like a 2-man fucking saw? Chuck, it was a book titled How to Shit in Iraq. All those
Yeah.
out the front knives are fucking useless.
You fucking haven't lived until you've shit in a porta-john in Iraq in the summertime.
Giant does not describe Lewis. Homestead, it was like a poor man's sauna. You're stained from it. If you were in a fucking shitter in Iraq, you're not tanned. You're fucking stained. So Isaac wants to be colorblind. Adam Johnson. All right, guys, we're going to jump off of here. We will see
Sean's
you
gotta find some
tonight
lids.
at
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. December 7th, guys.
Big party.
Big party.
Kamikazes in the parking
It's
lot.
going to be the best.
Randall's going to be cutting hair.
I'm gonna be
And what
cutting
else we
hair
got?
and arm wrestling.
We're going to
And
have a
arm
barber
wrestling.
here. We're going to have fucking arm wrestling, everything.
He's going to pay $1,000 to the first person who
That beats him. Beats me.
beats Randall. Yeah, they beat Randall. So
They pay me $1,000.
yeah, if you beat Randall, you got to pay him $1,000.
Hey,
I don't
guys.
think you're going to be able to beat him.
Live tissue, live fire class, March 28th and 30th in Ohio. Lewis and I will be instructors. Battle Chemist, what's up, buddy? All right, guys, we will see you later.
Shitters. Yeah. See you later, guys.